What's up guys, Curtis here and welcome to a little FIFA 13 Ultimate Team pack opening. So we opened 700k's worth of packs yesterday, trying to get ourselves some decent Team of the Season or Team of the Week players, and this is the highlights from it, some of the better players that we got, and I'm not going to lie, wasn't all that special. But anyway, we have Q&A today, as we like to do for our highlights videos. But before we get into it, what I do want to say is if you want a fast and reliable coin service, check out utcointraders.com. There is a link to them down in the description below. But anyway, I'm going to be just looking through these questions on Twitter. I haven't actually chosen the questions yet. Usually I do that. So I've got my phone here and I'm just going to scroll up and just pick ones that look half decent, and I'll try and answer them as quick as possible. So, Abdullah Hussein said, does your family know you do YouTube? Yes, they do. They're completely aware of it. They'd be a bit confused where all the money and all my time is going into. Next question we have from Harry FFC123. He said, which player would you take from Barca, Everton, United and Fulham? So Barca, I'd take Messi. Everton, I'd take Fellaini or Baines. United, I'd probably take Van Persie. And Fulham, I'd probably take Berbatov because he is just a ridiculous sort of class. Dima Dovzhanchuk says, which one are you getting, PS4, Xbox One or both? Now, I am going to be picking up both of them. A little bit controversial there, but I'm going to get them both because I want them both. There's things about each one I particularly like. It's very interesting. I know the comments right now are going to be filled with, PS3, PS3, PS3. I currently... my preferred platform is my Xbox 360, that's the one I play the most of, but I started off with a PS3 and I had just that for about 2 years before making the switch to Xbox. I really like both. There's a lot of things about the PS3 that stand out to me, obviously the price being £80 cheaper, there's a lot of other things, but there's like things like the being able to trade in games, that I couldn't care less about. I don't trade in games as it is. About being able to take your games to your friend's house and stuff that you can't do it on the Xbox, I don't care. I only ever play my own games as it is. I don't buy second-hand games. Stuff like that, that's just of no bother to me. Having to sign in once every 24 hours, I'm always signed in no matter what. That doesn't bother me whatsoever. If my internet never goes down, if it does, I don't go on my Xbox anyway. I don't like to play offline games. All these things, like, it kind of just for me, like all the things that people are preferring the PS3 over for are just stuff that I couldn't care less about. So I think they're both on a very even playing field. I like the look of the TV stuff on the Xbox, so that's throwing a lot of people off, but to me that's actually a really cool thing. I really like that. I like all the aspect of all the cool games and stuff, but I want to have all the PS3 stuff too, so I'm going to be picking up them both because I like them both. Xbox will probably end up being my primary one again, but I can see me using both very, very heavily. Next question comes from Nick/Peaky7, and he says, do you think Ronaldo would join Man United? Well, he tweeted out today saying, all the news about my renewal with Real Madrid are false. Now, not the best sentence structure there, but he's Portuguese, so what do you expect? Yeah, that's interesting. I think that means he's going to United or he's leaving Real Madrid, because you wouldn't tweet that for any other reason. That just doesn't make sense for him to want to tweet that under any normal circumstances if he had any intention of staying there. So that to me seems a little bit odd. And the last question, I'm scrolling up here, comes from FIFA Talent, and he says, Schürrle has officially joined Chelsea. Your thoughts? I think that is a good signing. He's very young. The only thing I can see is, how's he going to get into that team? When you've got players like Eden Hazard, Mata, just Oscar, so much talent in that side, right, in that sort of position where Schürrle's going to want to be playing. There's obviously more than the three I just named, but to me, I'm in my head, I think it's going to be really tricky. Marin is obviously going to just want to leave them because he's not getting in that first team now at all. But yeah, I can't really see where Schürrle is going to fit in, but for their sakes, and De Bruyne coming back for their sakes, perhaps he'll be good. But anyway, that is the end of this episode, guys. I hope you did enjoy it. If you want to go and check out my 2 latest uploads to my second channel, I've uploaded the 3rd episode of my Watford career, and I've also uploaded a 2nd episode of Armour 2. Those have both come up in the last 2 days. The Armour 2 one was really good. I personally really enjoyed it, found it very funny. So if you want to check those out, click the links on the screen, or you can click the links in the description down below. Thanks always for watching, guys, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.